For decades, rock fans have asked the same question. Will Steve Perry ever return to Journey? Every farewell tour, every anniversary, every rumor sparks the same hope. And this week that hope exploded again. A single comment from inside the band suggested the door might still be open. Fans started dreaming. Headlines spread like wildfire. But now, just moments ago, Steve Perry himself stepped in. No middleman. No interpretation. Direct message. And what he said may finally close the most emotional chapter in rock history. Because this time the answer wasn't vague. It wasn't polite. It was final. The comment that ignited everything. It started with a sentence that felt almost innocent. Journey keyboardist Jonathan Cain gave an interview ahead of the band's massive 50th anniversary farewell tour. Naturally, the question came up again. Would Steve Perry return for one last run? Cain revealed that Neil Schon had personally reached out. And then came the line that lit the fuse. He didn't say no. That was all it took. Within hours, fans were dissecting every word. Didn't say no. That meant possibility. That meant hope. That meant maybe, just maybe, the voice behind Don't Stop Believin' might walk back on stage one more time. The timing made it even more explosive. Journey is gearing up for more than 60 farewell tour dates. A milestone anniversary. A celebration of 5 decades. And what better way to close the book than bringing back the man many consider the soul of the band? Social media erupted. Ticket speculation surged. Comment sections filled with dream setlists and reunion fantasies. Felt real. Felt plausible. It felt like the ice between Perry and the band might finally be thawing. But while fans were building momentum, Steve Perry was quietly preparing to bring it to a halt. And what he said next would stop the speculation in its tracks. Steve Perry speaks directly. When Steve Perry speaks, people listen. This time, he didn't let someone else interpret his silence. He issued a direct message to his friends and fans. Grateful, but unmistakably firm. I've been hearing these recent rumors, he wrote. The rumors about me rejoining the band are simply not true, and I want to gently put them to rest. Simply not true. No ambiguity. No maybe. No thinking about it. He acknowledged the love. He acknowledged the history. He even admitted the music still means a great deal to him. But then he made something else clear. He is focused on new creative work. Music that reflects where he is today. That wasn't a door left slightly open. That was a door closed carefully and intentionally. Some interpreted Cain's earlier comments as optimism. Others now see them as wishful thinking. Either way, Perry stepped in to stop fans from buying into something that wasn't real. And the tone matters here. He didn't attack anyone. He didn't accuse anyone of spinning the narrative. He just shut it down himself. Because if there's one thing Perry has guarded fiercely since stepping away from Journey, it's control over his legacy. The 1998 exit that fractured the band. To understand why this moment feels so final, you have to go back to 1998. Journey was riding high in the 90s resurgence when Steve Perry suffered a hip injury while hiking in Hawaii. Doctors recommended surgery, but Perry hesitated. He wasn't ready. The recovery would be long. The decision weighed heavily on him. The band, however, didn't want to wait. Tour plans were looming. Momentum was building. And eventually, the members issued an ultimatum. Surgery or move forward without him. Perry didn't rush the procedure. And the band moved on. That decision ended one of rock's most iconic eras. From Perry's perspective, it wasn't just about a hip. It was about pressure, timing, feeling pushed. From the band's perspective, it was about survival. The split wasn't explosive in public, but privately it left scars. 4 decades after, reunion rumors surfaced again and again. Hall of Fame induction in 2017. Maybe. Anniversary tours. Maybe. Farewell shows. Maybe. But every time Perry kept his distance. And when he finally returned to music, it wasn't with Journey. And that legacy has been complicated since 1998. the comeback nobody expected. In 2018, after nearly 25 years away from the spotlight, Steve Perry shocked the music world. He released Traces, a deeply personal solo album written after the death of his partner, Kelly Nash. It wasn't arena rock. It wasn't nostalgia. It was reflective, emotional, mature, and more importantly, it was on his terms. Perry made it clear he wasn't chasing the past. He wasn't trying to relive the 80s. He was rediscovering himself. He gave interviews. He reconnected with fans. But he carefully avoided reunion talk. When asked, he remained gracious but distant. He had found something more important than applause. Peace. Since then, he has been selective. Protective of his voice. Protective of his image. Protective of the emotional cost that comes with stepping back into a machine as large as Journey. Because Journey didn't stay frozen in time. It evolved. It fought. Endured. And recently, it's faced turbulence again. The legal storm behind the scenes. Journey hasn't exactly been operating in calm waters. In recent years, public legal disputes between Neil Schon and Jonathan Cain have spilled into headlines. Disagreements over banned credit cards, financial control, management decisions, lawsuits filed and countersued. For fans, it's been uncomfortable. For a band synonymous with unity and anthems of hope, the business side has looked messy. Now layer that onto a farewell tour announcement. Was the reunion narrative intentional? Was it simply optimism? Or was it a spark meant to reignite attention during a tense period? No one has directly said that. But timing always matters. The "he didn't say no" comment dropped right as ticket sales ramped up and internal tensions were making noise. And into that environment stepped Steve Perry, choosing clarity over speculation. But there's another element in this story. The current frontman caught in the spotlight. Arnel Pineda's position. Arnel Pineda has been Journey's lead singer since 2007. Discovered on YouTube. A Cinderella story in rock history. For years, he's carried the torch admirably. Many fans embraced him. Others constantly compared him to Perry. Recently, after a performance clip went viral, criticism flooded in. Arnel responded emotionally online, even hinting that if fans wanted him gone, he would step aside. The band quickly rallied behind him, calling him a singing machine, confirming he was staying. But the pressure has been visible. And in that climate, the idea of Steve Perry returning wasn't just nostalgic. It was destabilizing. Imagine being the current vocalist while the legend's name trends again. Perry likely understood that. And perhaps that's another reason he shut it down swiftly. Because leaving the door cracked doesn't just affect ticket sales. It affects people. And now, with the farewell tour moving forward, the lineup appears settled. The final word. Journey's 50th anniversary tour will happen. The songs will be played. The crowds will sing every word. But Steve Perry won't be there. And this time it wasn't silence. It wasn't interpretation. It wasn't maybe. It was him. Directly. Personally. Only. For decades, fans have lived in the what if. What if they reconciled? What if they toured once more? What if the original voice came back for one final bow? Now we have clarity. Perry is moving forward. Not backward. And sometimes, closure isn't dramatic. It's gentle, firm, quiet, just like his statement. So is this the moment fans finally accept it? Or will hope linger anyway? Steve Perry has made his choice. Journey will continue its farewell run without him. The legend isn't returning. Not for a tour, not for nostalgia, not for one last miracle. But the music remains. The memories remain. And maybe that's enough. After nearly 3 decades of speculation, we may finally have our answer. What do you think? Closure, or still holding out? Let me know in the comments. And if you want more real rock news without the spin, you already know where to be.
Thank you, my viewer. I hope you keep it here on my channel for more discoveries on all the celebrities' untold journeys. Like, comment, and subscribe on Hajararama channel. Thank you so much.